Hi, back again with me, Andres Abel Hotman, and in this video, I will present my topic talking about learning and development in teaching English to young learners. So, let's get started. Okay, for the first slide, I like to share to you about the opening words if you want to discuss about English for young learners. In this era of information and globalization, the government realized the importance of the role of English and human resources who have the reliability of communicating English. So, as we know that English is become the foreign language or maybe international language. So I think it's so very important for us and to young learners to master on English or maybe try to learn about English. Why? Because when they have study or maybe for the next future they very need about how to get communicate to other people with English. Especially in Indonesia is a foreign language, but I think it's very important for us to learn about English. Okay, for the next slide is about the implication for classroom practice. For the first one, let me show you about the importance of vocabulary. So, vocabulary is important. With more vocabulary, there will be more comprehension and there will be more acquisition. So, in mastering vocabulary, we very need about how to communicate with others with English. So, with vocabulary, it's very helpful for us if we have presentation or maybe get the dialogue to another people or maybe a stranger maybe. I think it's very important if we learn about vocabulary, because in vocabulary we learn about the new words and its meaning. I think it's too important about how we communicate with English. And the second, in giving input and talking to students, the teacher needs to be concerned primarily with whether the students understand the message. Yep, I think for the young learner is important. So the teacher should give advice and good teaching about English very well, because in elementary school or maybe junior high school and senior high school, I think it's become a step of learning English, so they can understand about vocabulary, about getting know about new words in English and how to pronounce it. I think in English it's very important for young learners. Okay, for the next slide, I'm gonna show you about how teachers teach the young learners about English. So the first one is instruction. To provide developmentally appropriate instruction. Yep, it's the role model, I think, for the teacher to give advice and giving new lesson about how to become a good student. I think it's the first step to give the instruction about how to get to know about each other, maybe about the personality and how to speak very well to another friend. I think it's too important. So yeah, the basic of teaching yaitu instruction. The second is aware. Be aware of children's basic physical and psychological needs. As I said before, that to become a teacher need instruction. So we should aware about children's basic physical and psychological needs, because before they want to learn, or maybe try to learn something, not only English but every lessons, I think is very important for teachers to aware about their physical and psychological needs, because before they're learning about something, they should be ready about their thinking and also their character to know about the school, the teacher, and also the lessons. Okay, next is jobs. To provide care and to provide interesting content. Yep, I think it's become the main jobs, I think, for teacher, because except teaching, I think for teacher we should prepare about the interesting content. For example, making a quiz or games, or maybe give them a prize if they can answer the question. I think it's become more interesting in teaching for their happiness in learning. I think it's too important. And the fourth is educational experiences. Meet the developmental stages of the individual child. As I told you before, that as a teacher we should be wise and also good attitude, so they can be like the teacher also. So the students and teacher should have a good relationship in communication, and also to get chemistry, I think, in teaching. And also in the classroom, it's very important for us to know about their preparation for learning, and the teacher to preparation the teaching. I think it's two different things. So we should know about what their needs and our needs as a teacher. And the last is challenge. Give them some challenge to know about their knowledge of language learning. Yep, I think it's too important for teachers to give some challenge for students, because I think not only about knowledge as a cognitive, but I think it's common. So we should prepare about some challenge for them. For example, try to memorize the words, maybe, or maybe memorize the verb, the noun. I think it's too challenging for them to memorize it. Or maybe try to spell the name, or maybe spell the difficult word, so it become challenge for them. Okay, the next slide is about principle to teach young learners. Okay, number 1, build teaching around activities and physical movement. Yes, as I told you before, that teaching it's not about knowledge, but we should aware about their physical movement, and also psychis. I think it's too important, so they can prepare themselves to know about are they ready or not to learn about the lesson. I think it's important about their physical movement. Okay, second is build lessons around themes. I think for themes is we should have the creativity also as a teacher to give for the students about interesting themes. For example, when we teaching in classroom, we make one themes for 1 week, and also another one themes for next week. For example, for this week, the themes is about jungle. So maybe in our teaching method, we should do the teaching with the preparation about themes. So it's gonna be interesting for students. And next, provide some interesting activities to do. Yep, as I told you before, that it's very important for the teacher to prepare some activities. There is puzzle, or maybe give them challenge so they can be more creative and innovative. And the last is choose content children are familiar with. Yep, it's very tricky, because when we as a teacher choose the content, we should know about what they're like. I mean, when we want to teaching, we should know about what the content that they ready to learn. For example, when I become a teacher, I choose the grammar as a content, so it's very familiar, right? So they can learn the grammar with maybe some challenge and games. And the next slide is about activities recommended. So in this slide, I have read about the activities. There are singing, listening to stories, playing games according to the learner's age, interests, and abilities. Yep, it's very important, because not only about knowledge in books, or maybe in a cognitive lesson, but it's important to get know about their creative in singing in English, so they can practice about their communication and pronunciation. And listening to stories, there is English, so they can find a new words about what they read. And playing games also, so they can enjoy the learning, and so on. And for the abilities, yep, it's too important for children as a young learners to know the English very well, because it's very important and it's very helpful for them in work in the future. Okay, I think that's enough from me. There's my topic about learning and development in teaching English to young learners. My name is Andres Sobel Hotman from English Language Education. See ya!